So something came to my mind the other day, and I decided I'd do a video about it. Coming back to the video because I ran out of batteries the first time. I don't generally like to talk about politics a lot in a public setting. I'll talk to people one-on-one. A lot of times, though, it just causes too much discomfort for other people, and is really obnoxious. But I'd like to point something out. Having been in Japan for, well, this is my second presidential election in Japan. First one was I was doing study abroad. And both times it wasn't a question. This time even more so. It's not a debate about who should be president of the United States. There's definite interest and people are watching. But I don't meet people who are saying that they're supporting McCain over here. I'm sure there's got to be someone, someplace. But something about having been outside the country and the people who are exposed to other cultures and other parts of the world and have a better understanding of the world just because of that. Even people, I meet people on the JET program, people with NOVA, who are ostensibly morons. I meet them and there doesn't seem to be a thought in their head aside from booze, partying, and getting to the next paycheck and suffering through whatever else is around. Even those people still find something, some understanding, whether they realize it or not, from getting outside the country, that there is a lot more out here, and their views are somewhat less solipsistic after that. They're not just US-centric. And seeing this from the other side of the world, seeing this out here, I'm hoping for a year to not be embarrassed. I'm looking forward to it, actually. And specifically thinking about McCain's choice of a running mate. Sarah Palin, admittedly, gets enough media attention that is very helpful to him, but even looking at someone in day-to-day life, not having gotten outside the U.S., just for an average person is unfortunate, or in some cases just sad. To not have gotten outside the U.S. for someone in a political position and not understand, and not have that understanding, not have that perspective, which going abroad doesn't guarantee it, but you definitely can't get it from not going abroad. And to not have that experience is downright pathetic, especially for someone who thinks they want to be in a position of power, a position where they'd be close to leading the country, or in some ways leading the country and doing so much for the country. As a figurehead, as a representative to the world of our country, let's not pick someone who doesn't know anything else about the rest of the world. I'm sure she knows some things, but the Discovery Channel and news briefings and advisors cannot compensate for an understanding of what it's like to be in the minority, to not be, well, to be in the non-privileged minority. Because there's places you can go, and if you've been to Tijuana and you got cash, that's great. You don't have quite the understanding of what it's like to go to a country and not be in power, which is very important, especially for someone who's going to be in a position of power.